Welcome to Armchair Bookers. I am random asshole, the Steele-Rhoads. This is my co-host,
Steel Man Christopher Steele.
All right.
Since it's your month, I can play my game for a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much. It's going to be a kind of quick one, and then into esoteric wrestling talk after that. This is a setup show for pay-per-view, which is happening not next week, but the week after.
End of January.
Just start right off then. First match of the night is Bray Wyatt and the Bludgeon Brothers versus the Good Brothers and Finn Balor, to which the Good Brothers and Finn pull out a victory. Hard fought. Bray and Finn fight each other all the way to the back, and it basically comes down to the Bludgeon Brothers and the Good Brothers facing off. No problem. Match 2 is a number 1 contendership match, adding another contender to the minor title match for the pay-per-view, which is already Bobby Roode versus Chris Hero, because Chris Hero won the Battle Royal at Christmas Carnage, gets him the in, and Vince Russo, this month's general manager, was like, well, it'd only be fair if on our show one of our guys actually shows up. So we'll have a 4-way between you 4, and winner goes on to face off in said match. To which it's Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman, Kevin Owens, and myself in a elimination 4-way. To it, I immediately slide out of the ring, go to the commentator's booth, grab a headset, and start yakking ass.
Yeah, The Rock
or The Miz or
CM Punk.
CM Punk, exactly. Just go over there and start talking shit while the other 3 beat the piss out of each other. Joe and KO kind of team up to take Braun, get Braun eliminated out relatively soon. To where I'm just like, yes, all right, the bigger obstacle, I could beat one of these other guys. Braun was the one that I was kind of worried about. Braun, knowing this, comes out after getting eliminated and goes, you, in. Pulls the headset off, throws me over the fucking top rope, right into the ring, right into the mix. Joe and KO were like, oh yeah, there's a third asshole. So...
Or another.
There's another asshole. So KO and Joe are like, alright, this seems a little more even. A 3-way match ensues. Joe gets eliminated through a pop-up powerbomb. KO tried one on me. I grabbed the ropes and rolled out KO style. I'm like, fuck that shit. Boom. And out I go. He's like, all right then. Grabs Joe. Boom. Launches him in. Pop-up powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. As soon as the 3 hits, I just come right in. Dive forward. Rolling Kevin right up onto his shoulders. Like from the crouch powerbomb position. Just roll him right up. Holding tights the whole time. Get the 1, 2, 3. And haul ass for the back. Like Kevin doesn't even have time to react by the time I'm gone.
Right.
So I've snaked myself a number 1 contendership. I'm in the number 1 contendership 3-way against Bobby Roode and
Hero.
Chris Hero. Yeah. So let's see the Bobby Roode, Chris Hero, and myself. Yay! I'm in a title match. Russo wasn't too pleased about that, but I didn't stick around long enough to hear him bitch.
You immediately left the building.
Kid style, like X-Pac style, 1, 2, 3 kid style. Like he's like, you can't, and I'm like, fuck you, and I'm already in the back seat and getting driven away by 3 very familiar people.
Okay.
The Good Brothers and Finn. They already won their match. They're up ready to party for the night. I'm just looking for an escape route, so I just dove in the first car that had people moving on their way out. Next match, number 1 contendership for the tag titles. Young Bucks versus the Broken Universe of Broken Matt and Brother Nero. Happens on their compound. The Young Bucks got an invite, so the Bucks of Youth made their way out to the Hardy compound and proceed to have their asses handed to them soundly I mean, it is their compound after all.
Right.
Which gives Broken Matt and Brother Nero number one contendership tag title match against the Insiders. That'll be a fun one. So, the Broken Brothers. I'm not going to call them that. It's the Broken Universe. Because he's looking to add more broken people. Versus the Insiders. For the tag. Alright. Fourth match of the night is number one contendership match for the women's title. The winner will go on to face Paige at the pay-per-view. And it's between Naomi and Asuka. And Naomi plays it smart and keeps avoiding...
Nobody can beat Asuka.
Nobody can beat Asuka except herself. Naomi proceeds to keep escaping the kicks and pissing Asuka off and pissing Asuka off and pissing Asuka off, and Asuka finally just snaps and goes out after her, grabs her, slams her into everything in the near vicinity, grabs the ring bell and just smokes her in the face. Bell would ring, but the ref's like calling it, no, that's it, DQ, you're out, get the hell out, this is not a hardcore match. Asuka loses, Naomi wins via DQ, but she's still number one contender for Paige's title. Okay. And the final match of the evening pits the major title number one contender AJ Styles against Nakamura and Chris Jericho. If Nakamura or Jericho can win this match, it becomes a triple threat, adding the winner to the match. Having said this, Nakamura basically comes out of the gate with two Kinshasas. It's less than a 15-second match. They're all like, yeah, woo, we're back, pumping up the audience and whatnot. AJ turns around, boom, Kinshasa. Jericho's still like, yeah, I'm badass. Yeah, whatever. Turns around, boom, Kinshasa. Jericho gets pinned. It's just boom, turns around, boom, both out. Like, the audience is just like, we paid for this match. What the hell just happened? And Nakamura proceeds to dance to his theme music for the next 5 minutes because it's Naka-freaking-Mura.
Right.
But in doing so, pisses off Triple H because this is not how the pay-per-view match is going to go down. Hunter's like, oh, hell no. Comes out with a sledgehammer in tow. Blam! Blast Nakamura. You think you're ready for the title picture? Let's see if you're ready for the title picture. Fade.
That's the end of your show?
That's pretty much the end. It leaves Hunter standing basically on top, ready for his match because all his competition's laid the F out. Set up all the other matches. Oh yeah, I forgot there's going to be a couple of additional non-title matches at the show, but those will be announced and ready. Yeah, for next time.
As you go, or
no, I've got them in mind.
But you're gonna tell them as you go through the show?
Yeah. Oh, I'll give you the first one now. Kenny Omega versus... shit, I already lost who the other person was. Kenny Omega versus The Miz. Just because I want to see that match. And the other one I haven't really determined exactly who's in it yet, so... It's going to be relevant somehow, I figure. Maybe. Might not even happen.
Maybe.
Maybe
relevant.
Maybe relevant, may not be. AJ Styles. So the pay-per-view looks pretty much as follows. Main event is going to be Triple H versus AJ Styles versus Nakamura, elimination style, because all of our matches are elimination style for the major championship. Broken Universe versus the Insiders for the tag titles. Bobby Roode versus Chris Hero versus myself for the minor title. Paige versus Naomi for the women's championship. Omega versus Miz for nothing yet. That may change. maybe number one contender for one of the titles. And the other one, I'm definitely going to have Braun in a match. It's just who his opponent is. Opponents, maybe. I'm not exactly sure if it's one or many. Nice. You know what? No, I got it. It's going to be Strowman versus Big Cass for for the next number one contendership at the next Revolution.
Yeah.
The next Revolution show.
April.
Yep. Or sooner. Whenever they feel like cashing in, if they feel like it at all. Kind of Money in the Bank-ish. At least when it comes to my number one contendership. They can't call it in the middle of a match, but they can be like, yo, I want you at this time. That's pretty much it. Yeah. All right. Got some shit news from the wrestling industry this week. Paige is forced into retirement, as far as we've been told, due to a hell of a kick to the back from Sasha at a live show. She's been removed from the Royal Rumble. And
that sucks.
It does suck. As quick as she's back, she's gone. Looking up the details right now, just to see. Just to see exactly what the most recent details are. Well, she may be forced into retirement. Reportedly forced into retirement. We're not exactly 100% on this. But yeah, definitely from injury, kick to the back after coming off that neck injury. She has been removed from the Rumble. Yeah, it looks like she's done for. Which sucks ass.
Right. I'll nurse you back to house, Paige.
Right. I'm trying to remember. There's another superstar, independent superstar, being forced in retirement. Due to injury. Paige is the only thing coming up. Well, looks like it's just Paige. Thought there was more. This week in wrestling, Braun Strowman murders Kane and Big Show. I never expected Braun Strowman to be so good with a repelling or a grappling hook. He's like Batman and shit. Just
right.
Clank. Boom, like.
Actually, if you recall, King got up and walked away.
Yes.
Brock Lesnar didn't.
Right. He was
stretchered out. Look at this. He's already higher than Enzo.
Nice. Good.
Fucking Enzo. I cannot believe that. Alright.
Enzo is shit. So what do you think about the Enzo ankle thing? Think it's like legit or...
If you pay attention, he did go down funny.
Oh yeah, he definitely it definitely buckled his ankle, but
so we'll find out. But yeah. So he definitely buckled his ankle.
Yeah, it definitely rolled under him. If he is injured, you think they'll take the title off him?
Perhaps. Depends on how long he's going to be out for.
Right. He looked like he was definitely hurting. You can hit one move on Vince McMahon. What do you choose?
I gotta go with pedigree. Through a table.
I like it.
Table.
I like it. I'll go with a curb stomp. But not like Seth Rollins, like American History X.
To hit one move on one person, who and what?
Any person? Or in
wrestler.
wrestling? Vince Russo with the Mick Foley chuck off a cage. Sound reasonable? Like the Undertaker
Right.
throw. Vince Russo though.
I don't know. I would do the pedigree through the cage to Vince Russo.
I like it. I like it. That would work too.
I don't know if did Triple H do that to him?
Pedigree him through it. No, he pedigreed him onto it, and then when he got back up, he backdropped him through the cage.
You can do it in the game though.
Yeah, you can do it in the game. You can do pretty much any move through the cage in the ring or in the game.
That was one of the first ones you could do through the cage. Actually, it's one of the easier ones to do through the cage because of how it hits.
Yeah.
Stand at the edge of the square, grab them, bam, right through.
Yeah, I like it.
I
I take that back. I would hit Vince Russo with the Styles Clash, but I'd tell him to tuck his chin.
Tuck your chin for my finish.
Tuck your chin for my finish.
I was telling you earlier, we talked about it last week, but I was kind of upset with last week's SmackDown, and then this week, Daniel Bryan coming out, addressing the issue. Like, no, you're full of shit.
Up to your fucking eyes.
You're right on one thing. The officials' call is final. There has never freaking been instant replay in the WWE. Why the hell was that second referee that came down and showed the instant replay and screwed Benjables out of the title?
Right. It's bullshit.
They won't do it again.
Mm-mm. Oh, hell no.
They won't have instant replay again. How many times have we seen a pin, that situation, or a similar situation where the illegal man, either way, an illegal person, the wrong people are pinning the wrong people. It's happened a lot. I know there was a pay-per-view about a year ago that I was bitching about that. We're watching. I'm like, no, he's not the legal man.
Yeah, it happens all the fucking time. Well.
I knew.
Paige's tweets out, this is not the end. I can promise you all that. Comeback time. Hashtag comeback time.
Cool.
So, yay, she might not be done.
Like I said, you can. I'll nurse you back to health.
Right?
Give you something for what ails you. What was I thinking? Oh, but I knew as soon as he said, "What do you want us to do?" Beat him twice in one night. I
2 out of 3
knew
falls.
as soon as he said that, I'm like, 2 out of 3 falls match.
Yep,
it's coming. That's what's Royal Rumble. Oh, the rumor mill is, we discussed this too, Dolph Ziggler is winning the Royal Rumble.
I would like to see that.
I can see it. Depending on his contract and everything with WWE.
Right. I would love to see him, as I said before, number 30 hits, all of a sudden you hear fucking CM Punk's Cult of Personality music hits, because Vince paid for it, so you might as well get some play out of it.
Right.
Hoodie, best in the world hoodie on, taped up, axes on hands, comes out, throws it's clobbering time. When he throws the hood back, it says it's clobber time, reveal, Dolph Ziggler. Pulls off the track pants, got his tights on underneath, pulls off the hoodie. It's Dolph the whole way, but he's just ripping off the whole Punk. The boos that would ensue.
And then he tears off the tape.
Yeah, pulls the tape off. Yeah. But just the he only has the X's because he keeps his hands taped anyway. But he just pulls the X's off too.
It's like rips everything off.
That would be brilliant. The big giveaway though would be his hands wouldn't be inked up.
Right.
People are like, that's not Punk. That's not Punk. That's not Punk.
People wouldn't realize.
No, people wouldn't catch on until way too late.
It shows right after the reveal.
Right.
I should have known it wasn't Punk. He didn't have his hands all inked up.
No fucking ink on his hands. God damn it.
Where the hell's his tattoos?
Right. That'd be the beauty of the hoodie and the leg covers, because you wouldn't see the tights nor it would just look like Punk in his gonna talk shit gear.
Right.
Now, right there would be just perfect trolling opportunity to keep the Let's Boo number 30 alive.
Batista's 29.
Oh, dude. Well, what might really piss people off is if Daniel Bryan's music hits at 29 and it comes out and it's Batista. Then at number 30, Punk's music hits and it's Dolph Ziggler. Dude, the heat would be freaking radioactive in that arena.
I could do so much with.
Oh, dude, we could have a field day. Oh, even better. Hogan's music hits and it's Batista.
Nah, Batista music hits and it's Batista.
Right? Just a cacophony of boos. Are they saying Bootista? Don't worry, boss. They're just saying Bootista.
Woohoo. So, did you watch Raw?
Yes.
No, SmackDown.
Yes.
The team, they were talking about the team of Charlotte Flair and Bobby Roode for
the Road Warriors.
I like that. That's great. Byron Sexton actually had a good one.
Right. He did actually come up with a pretty solid name for them.
The Road Warriors.
The Road Warriors.
What was
Beauty and the Beast.
No, the
It was let's see if they got the Mixed Match Challenge nicknames up.
But what did you think of the teams announced this week?
I'm not opposed at all.
Miz and Asuka?
That was brilliant. Dude, I love his reaction
Yes, that's who I wanted.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I freaking win. Just like he automatically, I win. That's it.
And then Bailey or Becky Lynch and Sami Zayn. Redhead connection.
Right. Again, not opposed to that. Alright, now we got the teams. I just noticed now that there's only 12 teams. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's only 12 teams. Because there's a vote in the second round where a second chance fan vote, so another team can, a team can come back at some point, I guess.
I would imagine a team that lost in the first round comes back in the second round.
Yeah. So it's Finn Balor and Sasha Banks versus Nakamura and Natty, Team Meow. Which that was a hilarious one too. She's like getting ready to take a selfie and he's all back there. She's like, "Hi, my partner." Like, meow. The hell. Big E and Carmella against Miz and Asuka. So let's see. Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss versus Sami Zayn and Becky Lynch.
Well, Becky is eliminated right off the rip.
Yep. Goldust and Alicia Fox versus Jimmy Uso and Naomi. Elias and Bailey versus Rusev and Lana. Bye-bye, Elias and Bailey.
Right.
Bobby Roode and Charlotte Flair versus Apollo Crews and Nia Jax.
Bye-bye.
Crews and Jax.
Crews and Jax.
No.
Jackson Cruz?
Jackson Cruz against Roode and Flair. I think Jackson Cruz might actually win this. Even though the Road Warriors have a better name. But
for you super card players, they're having packs come out. It's only available on Tuesday. From now this Tuesday till April 3rd when it finishes. You get 2 cards, Hardened Titan. One's a male, one's a female. It's mixed match challenge packs.
Okay.
I think there are 2 packs, one of each for each brand. One Raw, one SmackDown. I'm hoping. Come on, Titan Bobby Roode.
Right. It wouldn't be too horrible.
And your first 2 packs are discounted. 800 units.
Well, I can already tell you who's going to win the entire thing just from the charities that they're playing for alone. All right, here's the teams and the charities that they're playing for. I'll start from Carmella and Big E are playing for Kaboom. Becky Lynch and Sami Zayn are playing for UNICEF. Natty and Nakamura for Make-A-Wish. Bailey and Elias for AmeriCares. Alicia Fox and Goldust for Hire Heroes USA. Asuka and Miz for Rescue Dogs Rock. Nia Jax and Apollo Crews for Susan G. Komen. Naomi and Jimmy Uso for the Boys and Girls Club of America. Lana and Rusev for Global Citizen. Sasha and Finn for Special Olympics. Charlotte and Bobby Roode for Girl Up. And Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman for Connor's Cure. Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman are winning this fucker hands down.
See, before that one, if it would have
been any other, Susan G. Komen would have been the winner in my.
Make-A-Wish or Susan.
Right. No, I'm guessing it just makes sense that Connor's Cure is going to be the one to win because it's their fucking charity.
Right. Well, the team is solid anyways.
Right. She could just push out and tag him and it's done.
It don't matter. She's a good wrestler too.
Right.
She can hold her own against everybody.
But when I'm surprised they revealed the charities because that gave away the ending already.
Right.
Like, because I was expecting them to not say who the winning charity, who they were fighting for.
What they're going to do.
And then at the end it was going to be Connor's Cure. Whoever won was going to give it to Connor's Cure is what I thought. And as soon as I saw Connor's Cure was on Strowman and Bliss,
what they're going to do? What they're going to do is eliminate them in the first round.
Right, and they'll come back and
they'll get
vote in.
one of the vote-ins.
Right, they'll lose. Okay, they're taking on
The second chance.
They're taking on Becky Lynch and Sami Zayn. I can see Sami and Strowman like fighting each other on the outside, and Becky scoring the win on Alexa.
No. I see a disqualification, if anything.
Maybe.
From Strowman.
I can see that.
Strowman gets him disqualified. They get the second chance.
Which gets those two out of the way long enough for the Royal Rumble to then happen, so he can be the Universal Champion. They can get the vote back. Boom. Yeah, I can see that working. Oh, and if you think that your vote actually counts, it doesn't.
No.
Because Joe won, and all of a sudden Joe's injured. I felt a pop in my foot, and I got to go do some voiceover for the Transformers for the next 2 months. So, yeah. Injury. See ya. Mixed match challenge? Sorry, can't do it. Injury. Gotta go do voice work. Injury. Don't fucking... They were hoping Elias was going to win they set up the Elias Becky bullshit when she came down to give him a hug, and he's like, oh, screw off. I was really hoping he'd wrap his guitar around her freaking head. She'll blap.
Remember, WWE stands for Walk with Elias.
Yes.
Alright, so, anything else?
Screw. Who's your pick to win? We'll make the picks really easy. It's one single pick. Who do you think's going to win?
Alexa and Braun.
We agree. There's picks for the week.
Well, let's call it a show, and...
Like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies.
Keeping
us random and...
Book it right.
Book it right. Ring the bell.
Peace.